Cedric, thank you. The Utah Division of Wildlife Resources says dry conditions across the state could lead to more deer entering your yards this summer.
That's right. Mike Warder with the DWR is joining us live in studio with more on what you need to know. This is an important topic because this time of year they are everywhere in a lot of people's yards, and it's maybe not a good thing. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, it can be frustrating for residents, especially folks who grow gardens. You put a lot of time and effort into growing wonderful tomato plants, and right before they're ready to harvest, a deer comes in and eats all your tomatoes. That's really frustrating.
Yeah. So what are some things you can do so that they don't eat up your garden?
So the best thing is an exclusionary fence. For mule deer, that's an 8-foot fence. They can jump a 6-foot fence if they really want to. That's the best route. It's expensive, but if you want to keep deer out of your garden, a fence is the best way.
I think the biggest thing, too, to note from this is, okay, maybe there is some people that do like a deer in their yard. You know, they're not terrible animals.
I want to be like Snow White and be one with the animals.
Yes, but we're saying, hey, maybe we shouldn't kind of encourage that.
Yeah. Yeah, when people feed deer in their yards or bait deer, it's usually well-intentioned. They feel like they're helping wildlife. But in the long run, they're actually hurting wildlife. When you put feed out, you can congregate animals at a location, which increases disease.
I know. I was like, okay, I don't want to do that,
but it's
so
important.
I won't do it then.
Yeah.
It's a short-term gain, long-term loss. So we definitely encourage people not to feed wildlife.
And do you feel like this year's activity will be more noticeable than in years past?
Could be. With the drought, you could see animals, mule deer, animals including predators too, like bears, searching for food in places that they normally don't. And so we want just people to be aware and make sure that, if you're out camping too, keep a clean campsite.
Yeah.
Don't leave food out for wildlife to attract them.
If people want to use fencing as a way to keep those deer out, a certain height we're looking at as well too, right?
Yeah, 8 feet.
Okay.
They'll jump a 6-foot fence if they really want to.
And then what about, is there any type of small fencing maybe that you guys encourage or know of to just specifically go around the gardens itself, like some of those plants that the deer will eat, so that maybe people don't want an 8-foot fence around their whole property? Yeah,
I've seen people do it with trees a lot, where they'll put netting around a tree to protect it, because especially bucks will come and rub their antlers. As they are rubbing velvet off, they'll try and rake it on those trees and cause damage to the tree.
Yeah.
So sometimes people will just fence right around the tree, and that can help too.
Yeah.
And then I read another way to help keep them out is a motion-activated sprinkler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Smart.
That's
I
don't keep anyone out.
You can buy them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap.
There you go.
And they do help.
All right, well, there you go. That's an effective method, too, and it's a safe one. All right, the water's not going to hurt the deer, but it's going to scare them enough to keep them away.
Anything you can, spray or plant to
there's a lot of different ideas out there, but the fencing and the water motion sprinklers are the two things that I've seen work the best.
There you go.
Okay, well, Mike, if anybody's watching here this afternoon, they want more information, or just generally speaking with the DNR, where should they go?
You can contact your local regional office. We have 5 throughout the state, as well as an office here in Salt Lake.
And then reasons that they should call, maybe reasons you guys don't need a call, because I know you're talking about that to us in commercial.
Don't call for everything.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes we get phone calls of, hey, I saw a mule deer in the mountains. We're like, cool. That's awesome. We love
to Utah.
We love that people get excited about seeing wildlife. But really, with the times that you should call the DWR is if you see a bear in an area where it could cause harm.
Yeah.
Not just because you see a bear, but if it's close to a residential area, if it's getting into a trash can, something like that, give us a call. We're happy to help.
Maybe keep those calls of excitement to the friends and family.
Yeah.
Tell them about it.
For sure.
All right. Mike, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate important information.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Stay with us.